man, y'all know what time it is, man. It's the interview series, you bitches. I am your host, G Money. Tonight, interview with the artist Todd Wal, another ICENT artist. So y'all make sure y'all lock in, nigga. This shit gonna be epic. Hey, let me go ahead and invite my dog to the interview. Hold on real quick. Todd Wal, let's go. Yes, sir. While we wait on him, we gonna go ahead and listen to this. My homeboy Don Too Tall, man, real Clayton County nigga, man. You gotta promote all my people. Go get the game, that's a head crack. Slipping on a nigga like a dope man. I used to sleep on the floor in the bando, regular gusto, dope in the console. Sudden I'm bending no cut though. Bitch, I got there like domino. Nigga be tricky, hustling back. Make sure y'all lock in tomorrow night, man. We got an interview with the mogul motor real estate guy. So for everybody that has real estate questions, that is looking to buy a house, or that's just interested in real estate, period, man, y'all make sure y'all lock in tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, man. That's gonna be a groundbreaking interview right there. Yes, sir. I don't serve without a hold on. 25 bands on a hole. God. Dress up, came with the clip. 4, 5, 7 around my club. Feel so goddamn big, it feel like it blow my face. Nigga, everybody around me get. Hey. Interview with the artist Todd Wal.
Who's that code? For 25. Todd Wal. Shout out Pepper the Bag. ICENT. Wall Street Records. Another one. Let's get it. What it's gonna take for you to realize they toxic. Learn from your mistakes, don't put your trust in everybody. They may keep it 100, but are they really solid when they come to crunch time? Will they turn into a coward? What it's gonna take for you to realize they toxic.
Icy Danny B, what's good, bro? What's good?
They may keep it 100, man.
Hey, Danny B, I need you to hit your boy up, man. Your boy John Wal, man, hit him up. Todd Wal, hit him up. Tell him let's go. Yes, sir. I'm waiting for him to log on. I've been hitting him up. He ain't responding.
She claims she love you, but really do she care about you? Your homie, he cool.
I'm running back, though. That's what they're rolling. Here we go. It's that boy Icy Todd Wal. Jose Angel, what's good, homie? You're on my live with me.
For 25.
Let's go. This is an interview with the artist Todd Wal.
Todd Wal. Shout out Pepper the Bag.
Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
ICENT. Wall Street Records.
It's title 426.
Another one.
Let's go.
Let's get it. What it's gonna take for you to realize they toxic. Learn from your mistakes, don't put your trust in everybody. If they keep it 100, but are they really solid when they come to crunch time? Will they turn into a coward? What it's gonna take for you to realize they toxic. Learn from your mistakes, don't put your trust in everybody. If they keep it 100, man, are they really solid when they come to crunch time? Will they turn into a coward? Learn to love yourself before you start up with somebody. Your relationship is perfect, trust me, that road it can rock. pocket. Keep a pair of flippers, cause this world it'll drown you. He ain't your homie if every chance he try it down you. She claims she love you, really do she care about you? Your homie, he
Running back then. Okay. What's good, homie? What's good? It's that boy Todd Wal. Hey, man,
What's up with it, man?
We in here jamming to your music, man. We were just riding, man.
I appreciate that, brother.
Man, listen, man. I'm gonna go ahead and let you introduce your song, man. Go ahead and introduce your song. We can go ahead and drop it off the muscle since we was already listening to it anyway.
Yeah, it's Todd Wal, Toxic, man. You know, you ever had this certain family member or this friend or, you know, just an associate that just wasn't good for you overall, negative spirit, negative mindset, negative vibe. You gotta, you know, for people to understand what the word toxic means, that's basically the definition of it. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Hey, man, so with no further ado, man, we about to go ahead and drop that Todd Wal, man, Toxic, man. Y'all leave y'all comments, let them know how you feel, man. You feeling it? Leave that motherfucking comment on there, man. Todd Wal, Toxic. ICENT. This is the interview series, you bitches.
what's up, Coda?
I stole it,
For 25. Todd Wal. Shout out Pepper the Bag. ICNT. Wall Street Records. Another one. Let's get it. What it's gonna take for you to realize they toxic. Learn from your mistakes, don't put your trust in everybody. They may keep it 100, but are they really solid when they come to crunch time? Will they turn into a coward? What it's gonna take for you to realize they toxic. Learn from your mistakes, don't put your trust in everybody. They may keep it 100, but are they really solid when they come to crunch time? Will they turn into a coward? Learn to love yourself before you start loving somebody. No relationship is perfect, trust me, that road it get rocky. Keep a pair of flippers, cause this world it'll drown you. He ain't your homie if every chance he try it down you. She claims she love you, but really do she care about you? Your homie, he cool, but he sneakily fucking your bitch. Y'all argue, you get mad and leave, she calling for dick. You see that kind of mindset, it's making me sick. Them niggas, they be lying when they hollering out they got you. Quick to make excuses when you asking for $1. I remember when I was bumming, I couldn't catch a break. No one to help me out, they all just laughed in my face. But now that I'm up, they tryna beat my ace. I'm so sick of them people, I'm moving out of space. Cause they don't care whether I die or live anyway. I can cut your Glock and go stupid and fucking catch a case. But I don't wanna see the tears roll down my daughter's face. Instead of crashing out like most, I smoke a bloody thing. I'm tryna become rich, but I ain't talking just the bank. I fought my way through the trenches, now I'm handling business each and every person that ever doubted me. I know y'all mad as fuck, cause these record labels scouting me. I know my daddy proud of me, Jack is steady watching me. This is heaven sent, so I'm right here where I gotta be. What it's gonna take for you to realize they're toxic. Learn from your mistakes, don't put your trust in everybody. They may keep it 100, but are they really solid when they come to crunch time? Will they turn into a coward? What it's gonna take for you to realize they're toxic. Learn from your mistakes, don't put your trust in everybody. They may keep it 100, but are they really solid when they come to crunch time? Will they turn into a coward? Call it so.
I stole it,
EMP, Wall Street,
hey, man.
Todd Wal.
That boy Ice Todd
425.
Wal, man. Hey, Toxic, man. That's a dope song, man. What was your inspiration behind that song?
This ex-best friend that I had, a situation happened to where I went to Texas and I went to visit my daughter. Everything was going good. You know, I'm having a good old time. I get back home and my best friend of 9 to 10 years made it seem as though he did a little drive-by at somebody's crib. But he said he was in my car when he did it. So everybody pointing the finger at me, making it seem as though I had something to do with it. And the dude people he shot at, they had put some money on my head. True facts. True story. And I ended up contacting dude that put the money up from a distance. I was like, what's going on? What's going on with my name and this and that? Why everybody looking at pointing a finger at me? Like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. He was like, man, you shot at my shit, you this and that. I'm like, bro, I ain't had nothing to do with that, bro. Go look on Facebook. I tag his name with him because I know the dude. I tag his name in my live on Facebook. And it was from Facebook of me with my daughter. The night he claimed that I was with dude, I had evidence showing that I was, you know what I mean? I was where I said I was. So he was like, man, you know what, bro? That dude that you with, bro, you claiming that's your homeboy, that boy toxic, bro. Stay away from him. And that's where it came from.
Damn. So damn.
Yeah.
That's fucked up though, bro. Damn, yeah. Oh man, listen, I ain't even gonna speak on that bad energy right there, man. That's fucked up though, but damn. Yeah. I definitely understand that, well, brother. But hey,
that's where it originated from, but shit, that built me up.
One thing about it, you wrote a hit off of it though.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it, bro.
You got a hit off that because everybody, man, everybody has that person or have been through that person that's toxic as a motherfucker. And they, you know what I mean, it takes a while to see that shit. So, man, listen, bro, everybody gonna feel that song right there. You got to. So, man, listen, man, just for the people that do not know who you are, man, tell them who you are, where you from, what you rep, all that good stuff, man, so they can know where to follow you at.
All right, man, look. Y'all know me as Todd Wal. Original name, Christopher Todd Walker. I'm from New Iberia, Louisiana. 28 years old. I work. Take care of my little girl and music. That's all I am. That's what I am. I'm Icy Gang. You know what I mean? I've been doing music for about 13 years, man. About 13 years. I actually started off in the band first. Found the pure love of music, and then progressed on through writing songs. But to add on to what else you said. You can find all my music on SoundCloud, Audio Mac, iTunes, on every platform. I have a music video on YouTube as we speak now. I have a Critical Thinking. Let me throw that out there right now. Critical Thinking mixtape is coming up soon. That's coming up soon. 16 tracks, beautiful music, some real vibes, some real good vibes, positive energy all around.
You got a date in mind for that mixtape?
I'm trying to do it Valentine's Day.
Okay.
I'm trying to put it out Valentine's Day.
What's the significance behind Valentine's Day?
Because with Valentine's Day, there's a lot of emotion, correct?
Yeah. You're right.
All right, which puts people in a critical thinking mind. What I gotta do for my girl? What I gotta do for my dude? Yeah. What I gotta do? What I gotta bring? What I gotta buy? That's critical thinking. You putting yourself in a situation to where you really gotta know that you gotta come with the right shit. Excuse my language, but you gotta come with the right things, man. You can't come half stepping. So that's what critical thinking correlates with Valentine's Day.
Okay, that's dope, man. We definitely gonna be anticipating that one right there. If it's anything like Toxic, well, we already know that bitch gonna be dope as a motherfucker. So, on to my next question, man. What makes you different as an artist?
Because like to go back to what I said, I know more aspects of music than just writing and putting it on pad and getting it recorded. I actually I know how to produce. Okay. I'm totally different. I wrote songs for other artists, female R&B, all and all. So I'm definitely different. I actually know music. You put a saxophone in front of me, I'll be able to carry something for you. You put a trumpet, trombone, baritone, tuba, anything you put in front of me, I'll be able to play. Besides
anything
the piano,
that's brass, you got it. Anything brass.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yes, I take it that brass was your instrument of choice during your band years.
Honestly, it started off with the tuba. I was actually in chorus band.
Okay.
And then I used to kind of get bored of that, to fall asleep a lot, like playing the music. It was too slow, you know. So I converted over to actually trying something else. I went to marching band. Okay. And then I did that for 3 months, and then on the 4th month, the band director came to me and asked me if I would like to be a drum major.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought about it. I slept on it for about 3 days. I was like, that's a tough road because now I have to learn all the rest of these instruments. I have to master them. I have to play certain notes in order for me to further on. But
Yeah.
drop of a hat, I caught on to everything. Caught on to I did all the wind instruments. I did that within a month, and then a week later, I learned I've been learning the snare since church, but I
Yeah.
caught on to all the drums, and after that, the rest is history.
Okay. Okay, so when you go lock yourself in the studio, what's your must-haves when you go lock yourself in the studio, man? What does
Must
Todd Wal
have,
need?
man. Todd Wal need a good amount of water,
Okay. You're the
positive
first person to
energy.
say water. You're the first person to say water. You're
Yeah, I
first person
got.
to say water.
I'm not a. I'm not a. I, not, I don't judge people for what they do. You know what I mean? Because I used to smoke and drink. I used to want a nice bottle of gin, extra dry, a nice blunt. You know, some granddaddy Kush. But I don't know. I changed my mind about what I'm consuming into my body. Like within
Absolutely.
the last year, I don't smoke anything at all. I've been clean from cigarettes and blacks for about 2 years now. So water,
Absolutely.
a good mindset, and a lot of energy.
Okay.
And for me to do a good full stomach, and I'm good. That's all I would need.
Hey man, you gotta have some good food, man. Got to have some good food. Oh, that's why I wanted to ask you, who produced the track for Toxic?
Who produced it was Young Asko. You can go find him, YOUNGASKO. He has a lot. He has a YouTube channel. Go subscribe, like, comment to all his stuff, man. He has some good stuff. And I actually bought the beat as a lease. He sells $5 copyright leases,
Oh
and he
wow.
gives you 500,000 streams, 100,000 copies you can sell, and then one performance, radio interview about it, and all that. It comes within a package. So I thought about it. I made so much money off the song so far. I just bought the beat, but
Yeah.
I got it from the dude. I got it from dude Young Asko. He's definitely a good producer. Definitely a good
Yeah.
engineer.
Yeah, the beat a dope ass beat, bro. So okay. How has your music evolved since the day you started to where you at now?
Cause I was on a mindset of just trying to make people dance all the time, jig, females shake their ass twerking, and I had to look at it like, yeah, it's cool, certain people gonna want to hear that, but then what about everybody else's genre as well? You know what I mean? Like, so I can't just consistently just stay up on one mindset. If you stay like that, you're gonna be standard all your life, and that goes with anything. That's more than just with music. If you stay with
Yeah.
one mindset and not try out, at least try it out and give it a good effort, you'll never know what you can accomplish. So
Yeah.
I changed as an artist. I started writing poetry. I want to give him a shout out because this dude named Leslie Price. He
Mm-hmm.
called himself Yah's the Way, YAHTHWEH. You can follow him on all Snapchat, Instagram, whatever. But he actually kind of convinced me to try conscious rap, and I wasn't so opposed to it because I was already like, I've never been a gangster type dude in the streets, but I had my share of moments. You know what I'm saying? But you've always like, you know what? Like you different, bro. You more into your books and this and that. Try conscious rap, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I give it a shot. I give it a shot. There's nothing wrong with trying something new. Then as I start getting better in it, I'm like, man, bruh, I'm a savage with this shit. There's nothing I
Yeah.
can't do. So
Yeah.
yeah, I elevated over time. Like I said, I've been doing music for 13 years. I'm 28. I started off at 15. So it was all a process. And just I want to say, y'all say the same. Just last year, November 4th is when I started taking myself serious, and
Okay.
that's when everybody else started taking me serious too.
Okay. Absolutely.
Yeah,
So what does Todd Wal represent as an artist and as a man?
Todd Wal as an artist, free spirit, willing to try just about any aspect of life that I haven't experienced. You know, I'm doing it for the people. I make my music based off of some things that I have gone through, but I also make up stories. Now, people take stories and look at it like lying. No, like actual events that possibly can occur within someone's life. Like when I was incarcerated at one point. I made a song about a female that was inside of a church home, but she was dating and having sex with this gangster type dude. He used to beat on her. He would beat on her and this and that, and she so much in love with him, she wouldn't let him go. I haven't gone through that, but there's many people around the world that has.
Yeah.
So I kind of base, you know, I make situations up in my mind. I go from there. I just make a scenario up in my mind. I just like, well, what about this? Like on critical thinking, I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek of that. I have a few songs with women about self-worth. You know, some women don't know their worth. Some people don't know don't know and have self-respect and self-love for themselves. So I went ahead and made a song for them to encourage them that you are beautiful. You can do this. You can do that. Like you're not just his toy. You're not just, you know what I'm saying? You're not just there for sex. Your worth is way more than that. You just have to understand it, hold it, and exploit it.
Absolutely. So, hey, that brings me to my next question then. So you're an artist, you're a man, but most importantly, you're a black man. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. It means me as a black man, I have to put myself in a representation of not just a stand-up guy, but an outstanding father, an outstanding artist, an outstanding person overall, because I have a lot of people that's underneath me looking at me. They want to know how I became who I am. So in order to do that, I have to show them how to respect yourself, on how to treat others, and how to accept when other people don't treat you the way that you want to be treated. There's always a way around things, you know. So I just keep my mindset open and clear, and I became a positive impact on a lot of lives, and that's what I am as a man. That's who I am as a person overall.
A lot of artists just stick to the music overall when it comes to their music. How much are you into your business and into your music, or is it like an even split, or are you more into your music, or what?
It's an even split. Like I'm putting myself in a position to where I want to blow up. Who doesn't want to blow up? You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. Who doesn't want to have the cars in the front, the big mansion? But my overall standards for blowing up is not to be selfish towards myself. My overall standards is, like, I talk to my brother about this all the time. He can vouch for it. I want to put $5 million in my hand, take $100,000 out a piece, and give it to all of my siblings and family members. Tell them make a business. Let's thrive together. Let's eat. You open up a corner store. You open up a hair salon, barbershop. That's thriving businesses. You know, females gonna want their hair done every Valentine's Day, every holiday, every birthday, or every weekend. Fellas, y'all gonna need that cut between Tuesday and Saturday. You feel what I'm saying? So that's thriving businesses. That my father was a barber before he passed, and I kind of picked up on that business and just kind of converted it over to what I really want to do. I want to make a recreational center that'll have kids off the street and give them a chance to get scouted if they have talent for it. Full basketball court, full football field, soccer field, baseball field. Give them an opportunity to grow from that point. And with something like that, you know, it costs money. But then, you know, at the same time, governments are going to fund the education. And that's kind of where I'm leaning towards. I'm trying to build an empire differently. I don't want to just become an artist and just, you know, sell nothing but records. And there's nothing cool with that. Excuse my name. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that idea. I want to be more than just an artist. I want to be a businessman. I actually have my own label, Wall Street Records, but I incorporated myself and my label within Ice Entertainment. I'm a full artist of Wall Street, and I'm a full artist of Ice Entertainment, the partnership. So that's my whole overall look of it. I'm trying to become a businessman. I want my family to eat for generations and generations on. If I leave my daughter a hair salon and she's like, she makes the money, she grosses, let's just say, just hypothetically speaking, 120,000 within that 1 year. She, well, you know what? Let's expand. Let's make another one. Then they make another one. Then make another one. Then you're looking at 4 different. You start off with 1.
Yeah.
Doing your local clientele. Now you expand it to 4. Now you got a franchise going on.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's how I'm trying to build like that.
Hey, man, it's all about generational wealth. I'm trying to do the same thing, man. Like I say, man, I will be the biggest interview series in the world, period. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. My focus is so driven on that one goal right there that I got to make it happen, man. I got to make it happen. Like I said, I'm not just doing artists with interview with artists. I'm trying to do interviews with business people, with politicians, with whatever, man. Whoever got something to say, that's who I want to interview, man. That's my goal.
I feel you on that. You get it.
I definitely feel you. So, who's your favorite artist in the game right now?
My favorite artist?
Yep.
My favorite artist in the game right now would have to be Lil Baby.
Yeah. Homie, go in.
Because I can relate to what he is as a man and as a person overall. You know what I mean? Like, he was always around music, just never got into it like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And out of nowhere, he ended up doing it, then everybody started taking him serious. Same story.
Yep. Absolutely, man. So, I know I've asked you a pretty wide range of questions so far. So, what is your favorite era of music? This is one of my favorite questions because this really see where a person is at with their music. What's your favorite era of music?
Jada Kiss, Mos Def. I'm gonna say names. I'm gonna say names, and then people you'll probably get a better understanding. Jada Kiss, Mos Def, Fabulous, Q-Tip. I'm on the lines of like that type of era. Common as an artist and a poet as well. He's a very good poet. Queen Latifah. I'm more of the old age artist, to be honest. I like how they express themselves in different ways. So that's more my range right there.
Man, listen, when it comes to music, like my favorite era, if I had to just pick one entire era, is the 90s. And the beginning 90s, like 90 to like 96. Like just the way everybody was an individual person and everybody sounded like themselves and everybody had something to goddamn say. Like, that was like just the dopest part of the motherfucking music ever to me. That and the 60s, like the 60s, James Brown and shit like that. We was going through like the Black Panther movement and stuff like that. The music of that era right there, him and what he was saying, man, come on, man. That man was a businessman. That man was a businessman, man. He cut out the entire promoter, all that shit, did his own radio run, his own promotion, all that shit, man. That man was the first black artist with a fucking airplane, man. Like, come on, man. That wasn't no joke. James Brown. That's a bad boy. If you could do a song with anybody, who would it be? Past or present?
Okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit of both. I'm gonna give you half and half, right? I'm gonna give you who I would want to do it with right now and who I would love to do it with back then.
Okay.
Back then, I would love to do a song with Queen Latifah.
Yeah, I can see that. She's
right now,
but you can still do one with her now.
Oh yeah, you see, but I know she leaned more towards. She had left the music alone. Don't get me wrong. I know she got a studio in her house. She can't tell me that she done music for all the years and she don't have no studio in her house. I know she do. You feel me? But like, she leaning towards more of the acting scene. You know what I mean? So like, maybe with the right amount of money and a good finesse, then I think she'll do it.
Yeah.
Present is somebody somebody's gonna be a legend of Houston one day if he isn't already. True.
Yeah, I fuck with Trey. Homie always saying some real shit.
His style is so different. Like his voice on whatever song will capture you because you know what he gonna say is gonna be some real shit. It's not gonna be nothing that's made up that he just happened to see on TV. It's some real life shit. So what he's going through right now, what he has gone through in the past, and what he will be facing in the future, it's some real shit. So I lean more towards him. More towards him and Queen Latifah. Not to have a collaboration with both of them at the same time, that would be marvelous.
That's it. That's the top. That's top for you.
That's the big kahuna right there. Both of them on the same with me, Todd Wal, with Queen Latifah and Trey the Truth. That's an odd mix. I want to try that. I actually had an idea to actually try like crazy mixtures. Like you probably would hear it, but you wouldn't hear this. 21 Savage and Zero being on the same song.
Ooh.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Mixing
I
it
would
up.
never even plan them, but now thinking of both of their voice at the same time, yeah.
Dope.
Like Zero's a slowed down version of motherfucking 21 Savage. Like that's it.
Yeah, 21 Savage
Like
just speed up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
His is just a little bit more slow. Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah. Hey, you might be fine with that DJ shit, bro. That might be another trick up your sleeve, bro. I'm telling you, if you can think of shit like that right there, because I would have never even put them two together on the same track. Like, bro, hell yeah. On some old DJ Khaled type shit.
Like bring them boys together and just out the blue just make a song.
Mm-hmm.
Like that'll be crazy. That'll be like something that no one has ever seen before.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. So if you wasn't doing music, what would you be doing?
Honestly, football. That was my passion before I started doing music. I ran a fofo in 10th grade. I was pretty fit. You know what I'm saying? I was actually a bigger guy than what you see right now. I'm actually slimmed down since then, but I was an offensive lineman.
Oh yeah. You wasn't no small nigga.
Yeah, nah, not nowhere close to it. So probably most likely football, or if not that, I'll be trying to get into business because I always wanted to do business. Like I have my own LLC for my record company, but I don't have a business degree. You feel me? So I actually want to go back to school and get a minor in business and run my business how it actually should be ran.
I would say it like this, bro. As a person that's had multiple businesses, I've made money doing everything I've ever tried to do. So, and I've LLC'd everything. I've done everything legitimately. Like, it don't take no degree. And the majority of people that you meet in business do not have no degree. The reason being, most people that are into business are working on their business 24 hours a day type shit. It's not no, I'm going to do this after work, after school type shit. If you're an entrepreneur, like most entrepreneurs have always had that entrepreneur mindset. Like my mindset after school, it was like, bro, business, like nigga, okay, what you about to open up? My mindset was never like, okay, where you about to go work? Mine was like always, what you gonna open up? What you gonna own? What you gonna put your name on, nigga? What you gonna do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's been my mindset forever. So the majority of people that are doing business, like I guarantee you walk into the most barbershops, most beauty salons, most any clothing stores, any of that right there, ask them if they have a business degree. I guarantee you 9 out of 10 of them gonna tell you, man, hell no, I ain't got no business degree. Most of them don't even have a business plan. It just be like, listen, I'm gonna jump out here in the water. I'm gonna have to figure out how to swim. You know what I mean? You can either sit down, and look at the water and go learn how to swim and all that shit and practice and all that shit, or you can jump your ass in the motherfucking water and figure that shit out right then and there. That's like, and my most successful times and most successful businesses have been like just jump in and do it. The ones I actually sat there and like really prepared for and like studied the market and all that shit right there, man, that shit ain't go nowhere. But when I jumped in the water, it worked. It worked. I'm telling you. So whatever you trying to do, just do it. You ain't got to be prepared. None of that shit. Just do it. Start. That's it. Once you start, you'll figure everything out on the way. That's the best part about it. That's the process. That's what you want. I don't want to go to school and learn how to do it. I want to learn how to do it on the ground. Like nigga, like that's the process. That's how you become a brand. That's how you go from just learning how to do something to actually doing it and learning why you're doing it at the same time. So that's like a mechanic that went to school for fixing cars, but he never actually fixed the car. Versus a person that never went to school for fixing cars, but has been fixing cars all their damn life. Who you think gonna have your engine right? The person that ain't never out there and touched the engine before, but have been to school for it and learned all the book work you could possibly learn, or the person that ain't never picked up a book but had a wrench in their hand their whole life?
I'd rather the wrench in my hand. I don't trust. If you ain't never touched a car, I ain't trusting you on my shit. You out of there.
Exactly. And that's how most investments go as well. Most people that invest in people that have business ideas would rather give their money to somebody that's been on the ground, started a business before and failed, versus a person that's never started a business before but got a pretty piece of paper in their hand. Like, man, listen, I understand that paper, that's cool, but this shit change every day. This is different climate out here. Like, damn that, like business change every, like, there's shit that's not in the book that happened, bro. Like, there's stuff that you cannot prepare for in business, bro. Like, you just got to do it. You just got to be there. And that spur of the moment thing right there, that reaction that you get, that's your greatest moments, bro. That's how you become a brand. But if you could talk to the 10-year-old you and tell the 10-year-old you anything, what would it be?
Don't start smoking. Don't start smoking. You don't need you don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Cause look, I'm gonna keep it. Look. If for everybody to know my life story, cause look, I'm not finna hide nothing. Look, y'all gonna know the real me. I'm not finna sugarcoat that. I'm not finna act like I'm perfect. I've been this way, this and that. Nah, I'm gonna give y'all the real. When I was younger, when I was smoking a lot, doing all kind of stupid stuff, I made it in my mind that I needed to do that because I was doing it so much, and I didn't need to do that at all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I could have been at the status that I am now when I was much younger. I just didn't put all the focus in and I wasn't actually serious with myself. So talk to the 10-year-old me. I'll tell them, you don't need to do this to fit in. Cause that's what I had a problem with when I was younger. I want to be down with this group and this group. When in reality, I'm great by my damn self. I'm great being solo. So I don't need to be down. When they ask me how did I quit smoking, cold turkey. Cold turkey. I quit smoking just cold turkey. Well, I had withdrawals. I had withdrawals. You know what I'm saying, for about 3 weeks, but I had a dream. This one made me start smoking tobacco. I had a dream. I was in a park playing with my daughter. And I'll tell everybody the story. I was in a park playing with my daughter. Mm-hmm. And having a lot of fun, doing what we do best. And then I told her, hold on, give me a second. I gotta sit down, I gotta catch my breath. You know the first thing I touched whenever I sat down and went to catch my breath? I pulled out a Black and Mild on the line. After that, it was over with. It was like, I'm going to catch my breath, but I'm going to inhale and be looking for some more breath? No. I don't need to be doing this. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It was over with from that point. So, like you said, mind over matter. I just didn't want to do it anymore.
Absolutely.
And the withdrawals came. You know, I felt sick at one point, but I'm perfect. I'm perfectly fine now. And I've been making. I actually used it. Like when I say I felt like I needed it, I felt like it was nothing in the world that could make me feel how I feel now if it's not for this. You know what I'm saying? So I lowered my standards and making me myself believe that I needed it, and I really was hurting myself in the end. So I just stopped. If I continue to do this, it's only gonna lead to one thing. You feel what I'm saying? So I just stopped.
Absolutely. I ain't never did the tobacco thing. Tobacco ain't never been my thing, man. But the green stuff though, man, look.
I did that. I did it. I ain't look. I did that for 11 plus years. I'm not judging nobody.
Hey man, you got that natural energy though, bro. You got that natural energy about yourself, man. So okay, what kind of impact do you want your music to have?
Positive. I want to be a influence to more than just my generation or the younger generation. I want it to be towards the older people too. Like just because you're bound to this certain age, I don't mean you're bound to lose. You can always win some type of way. So
Yeah.
that's what I try to inspire. I try to tell everybody that like you might be down and out today, but it'll be better tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So just don't lose, don't give up hope on yourself, and keep God first. Keep yourself. It's gonna sound crazy. Keep God first, but put yourself last. Because we wouldn't be nothing without the Almighty, right? Well, put yourself last, and then you will end up first.
Makes
Like
perfect sense.
God is gonna make a way to where you end up to where you need to be or where you want to be. He's not just gonna keep you standard in that same position your whole entire life, but it'll be up to you to make that push.
Yeah.
People say that the money is the root of all evil. Okay, so if it is, then when you down and out and you praying every day for God to give you a job and He give you a job, what you making at your job?
Money.
All right. Period. So it's just gonna be for you to go ahead and push forward to actually make that dream or that goal happen. But that's what I want. I want to influence everybody about my music. Like I just want everybody to understand that each song tells a story about how your life can be. If it's positive, if it's a positive song, or if it's a negative song. If it's a negative song, I'm gonna tell you, well, you do this, this is the outcome. I sold drugs at one point. I went to jail. I shot at somebody shot back at me. You feel what I'm saying? So you do this, you do that. There's always a consequence to something. Whether it's negative or positive, it doesn't always have to be negative, but something will come out of that. So that's why I want my music to do. I want me and my music to actually influence people to be more positive and trust within themselves to be great.
Okay, hey, that's a wonderful answer right there. So this next question is, due to the political climate, I have to ask you this question, man. What do you think of the current state of America, and where do you think we are headed as a country, man?
Ooh, at one point, I feel like
deep real
Jesus
quick, man.
At one point, I thought Jesus was coming back. I'm not gonna lie. God was about to choose a certain one and then everybody else out of there. That's what I really felt. Honestly, man, it's like too much going on, bro. It's too many outspoken deaths that's going on consistently.
Yeah.
Like my cousin died. My cousin died on the 9th of last month. My other cousin was buried on the 9th. Chadwick from the Black Panther dude, he died. King Von died. They got all these deaths happening consistently over and over. I know people don't survive every day, but god damn, like how many we gonna take?
Yeah, exactly. I said the same thing the other night, man. I said the same thing when I sat there and just thought, just this year, period. Bro, we done lost.
This we deal with the pandemic. we got that right there alone is taking a hold of people's lives, like and knocking it off. Like for instance, CEO could vouch for me. I was supposed to go to Houston to meet up with him before I got signed to Entertainment. I was supposed to go out there and do a live performance in the booth and record a song within the booth.
Yeah.
Didn't happen because I was supposed to go out there in April. What was going on during April? The beginning of the pandemic.
Absolutely.
It knocked off a lot of stuff. I'm glad to say that I actually had a chance to enjoy my daughter's birthday because her birthday was in March 7th. You know, I actually went out there, but after I came back, it was number bullshit. I lost my job, had to get underneath unemployment. But I let that unemployment stuff kind of like, I kind of used it in a way. I'm getting $700 a week. I'm about to pay for music videos, songs, beats, recording studios, album, mixtape covers. I'm doing all that to get myself right because I started off, might as well continue and see where it led me tonight. So,
absolutely.
But the world is going crazy right now, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I pray that we can find a way to get everything in a balance. This new little, what they call it, a cure or whatever. From what I'm hearing, is making people more sick than it's curing. I'm not taking it. I don't have.
I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it.
I'm not taking it though. I'm not taking it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I see what it's doing to other people. So basically, we're really test subjects for an experiment. I'm not doing it. No, sir. No, sir. No, ma'am. No.
This shit gonna end up. Remember that movie? Remember that movie Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes and Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
When they got there, when they had the whole people that went underground and was living in the fucking sewers and shit because they didn't want to be a part of the society that was above ground. I'm telling you, bro. This shit ain't gonna get no better before it get worse. But on to some other shit. Introduce your song one more time. We can go ahead and drop that bitch one more time for everybody that hasn't heard it. We at the end of our hour right now, man. So go ahead and introduce yourself one more time. Introduce your song one more time so we can go ahead and drop that bitch.
Yeah, man, it's your boy Ice Entertainment's own artist, you feel me, man? One of the few artists that's on the label, you feel me? Todd Wal, Toxic, is on every platform. Video coming soon. Snippet already. Look, man, just Critical Thinking coming soon. Valentine's Day, man. Let's get it.
Hey, you know what time it is.
Was that Coda?
Let's go, man.
For 25. Todd Wal. Shout out Pepper the Bag. ICNT. Wall Street Records. Another one. Let's get it. What it's gonna take for you to realize they toxic. Learn from your mistakes, don't put your trust in everybody. If they keep it 100, but are they really solid when they come to crunch time? Will they turn into a coward? What it's gonna take for you to realize they toxic. Learn from your mistakes, don't put your trust in everybody. If they keep it 100, but are they really solid when they come to crunch time? Will they turn into a coward? Learn to love yourself before you start loving somebody. No relationship is perfect, trust me, that road it get rockin'. Keep a pair of flippers, cause this world it'll draw you. He ain't your homie if every chance he try and down you. She claims she love you, but really do she care about you? Your homie, he cool, but he sneakily fucking your bitch. Y'all argue, you get mad and leave, she calling for dick. See that kind of mindset, it's making me sick. The niggas, they be lying when they hollering out they got you. Quick to make excuses when you asking for $1. I remember when I was bumming, I couldn't catch a break. No one to help me out, they all just laughed in my face. But now that I'm up, they tryna be my ace. I'm so sick of them people, I'm moving out of space. Cause they don't care whether I die, live anyway. I can cut your Glock to go stupid and fucking catch a case. But I don't wanna see the tears without my daughter's face. Instead of crashing out like most, I smoke a blunt and think. I'm tryna become rich, but I ain't talking just the bank. I fought my way through the trenches, now I'm handling business each and every person that ever doubted me. I know y'all mad as fuck, cause these record labels scouting me. I know my daddy proud of me. Jack is steady watching me. This is heaven sent, so I'm right here where I gotta be. What it's gonna take for you to realize they toxic. Learn from your mistakes, don't put your trust in everybody. They may keep it 100, but are they really solid when it come to crunch time? Will they turn into a cloud? What it's gonna take for you to realize they toxic. Learn from your mistakes, don't put your trust in everybody. They may keep it 100, but are they really solid when it come to crunch time? Will they turn into a cloud? Part of something.
I stole later on.
EMP, Wall Street,
Hey,
Todd
man,
Wal.
Todd Wal, man, it was an honor to do an
425.
interview with you, brother.
Man, I appreciate you having me on the show, brother. I much love, man. Much love, man.
Hey, man, you know we're going to post your song to the website this week right here if you want to post it to the website, all across the social media. We also got a Facebook group that you need to join. Join the Facebook group, the Interview Series Incorporated. We got like over 500 people in there that just like to listen to music. And they all in the same group, man. It's free. You don't got to pay nothing to get in it. Free promotion in there too, well. So, man, link up, bro.
Man, it's all good, man. You stay breezy, man. Stay blessed, brother.
Absolutely.
All right, man.